I was leery about getting the vaccination. I needed to do something so that people who trusted me, because I look like them, because they know me, because I treat them, would at least have someone who they knew who got it and who was okay.
I think it's really important to validate and acknowledge the history of trauma that Black and brown folks have experienced within the healthcare system in the United States. This mistrust is not new. It is one that is steeped in experience. Over time, Black and brown folks have learned that their bodies are disposable, or that's the way they've been used, as disposable. And so it makes sense that people wouldn't necessarily be willing to assume positive things about the vaccine, from Tuskegee to Henrietta Lacks to the history of gynecology. And even now, looking at the Black maternal death rate, we can see that racism is still alive and well and operating within our medical systems. And so it's really important to create spaces where people can have their questions answered candidly, even the ones where there are no answers at this time. It's important to be able to do so without stigma. It's important for them not to feel judged. And ultimately, if that means that they decide not to get the vaccine, we need to create spaces where that is an option.
Doing this for the community, doing this for the family, for my baby girl, and for everyone to know that we're in this together. And we're done. Second one in the books.
Hola, me llamo Fernando Rios. Yo trabajo aquí en 11th Street. Yo cogí los 2 vacunos para mi familia y para la comunidad.
So I gratefully received my first dose of the vaccine a few weeks ago, along with 2 family members. I always planned to get the vaccine as I believe in the science behind vaccines. And to be honest, I was okay waiting a bit to see how people were responding to the vaccine. However, as infections and deaths were increasing, and I felt like I didn't really want to be left behind and miss my chance to stop the spread of the virus.
All right, here I am about to get this second shot. Second COVID shot. It's fine. And I want to make sure you wasn't experienced. Yeah, it's a done deal. So, trust science. Get the COVID shot if you can. It's a blessing. All right, peace out.
Personally, I did decide to get vaccinated, and that decision came about after much research, soul searching, talking to friends and family, talking to trusted professionals, and really reviewing the data for myself and asking myself some hard questions. Did I trust this information? Did I have a clear understanding? Was I able to manage my expectations? Yes. And so when I went in to get my dose, my first dose, it was with a clear mind and a clear heart. And I hope that that is the experience that anyone who decides to get the vaccine is able to have, that they go in willingly with a clear mind and a clear heart and know that they're making a decision that feels best for them.
Please, people, consider your situation. Consider this thing is silently killing our community, and it's affecting our community as much, if not more, than any other community. We're dealing with conditions that are so harsh and extreme. Take it upon yourself, get the information, get what you need, make a clear decision based off of the betterment of our community, the betterment of our people, and then think about yourself and the good you're gonna do.
I must admit that I too was very skeptical at first. But once I had an opportunity to examine the data and speak to medical professionals, along with friends and colleagues who have already received the vaccine, I was able to make an informed decision to get it. I strongly encourage everyone, if you haven't already done so, go get vaccinated.
Medical racism is real. One of the core pandemic dilemmas is this: the very communities most justified to be suspicious and distrust medical providers and the scientific communities are the very same people who are dying at a disproportionately high rate. Black and brown communities deserve the space and the representation necessary to dialogue on this paradox.
Hola, me llamo Yasmin, trabajo en el departamento dental en 11th Street. Recibí las 2 vacunas y la razón por qué lo hice para mi comunidad y para mi hijo.
I particularly wanted people that I worked with, both staff and clients, to know I got vaccinated and to be able to hear about my experience with it. I hoped my willingness to do it might give those who trust me confidence in something that could be life-saving for them and their loved ones.